What up YouTube? Jordan Lance, Red Eye Racing, back for another huge video today. I'm super excited for this one. We are gonna make the Charger have Rolls Royce Star Lights all over the ceiling. It's gonna be awesome. Got my lights here, got my inverter here. Let's go. Alright, let's pull out the lights. You can see the strands here. So we got the one with 430 strands. They have a little projector that shoots the lights through these strands right here. So what we're gonna do is connect this to the battery in the back through an inverter. There's a 12 volt to 110 inverter in here. We'll connect that to the battery, run it up through the back window, and then it's gonna run through the headliner. We're gonna drill holes all in the headliner and run these little strands through them. Use hot glue. Glue them in there, and then when they come through on the other side, we'll snip them right at the end, so then it'll just be the stars all over the ceiling. We'll have a beautiful starry night every night. So I'll show you the inverter here. We got the 300 watt inverter with the little battery clips right there. Yeah, pretty simple, Home Depot. Amazon's version actually wouldn't ship for like 3 or 4 weeks, and the Home Depot one was here in 3 days. So yeah, let's head down to the car and start the removal of the headliner process. It's gonna be a little bit of a beast, but can't be worse than putting in those lights. So let's go. All right, we are here. We're at the beasts, and as is customary, we're gonna make a shitload of noise. Parking lot to take off this headliner here. We are going to have to pop these pieces out. We're gonna have to pop the handles out. We pop this centerpiece out from under here. And then what else?
Piece.
Oh, there's a little piece in the back. I think that's connected, but other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward. You kind of just pop these little things off. There's a cap right here and then a torque screw. So I think it's pretty easy, but I'm so excited. This whole thing is gonna be just stars everywhere. We're gonna have to drill into it, but it's worth it.
Totally worth it.
It's just organized chaos. All right, so we're gonna start with this little handle here. There's a little slot to get in there. Cap came right off. As you can see, there's a torque screw right there. Unscrew it, it'll come out of the frame. So we'll probably throw you on a little time lapse and get all these pieces off. Pull the headliner out the one of the doors. We thought about going through the trunk, but I think it's easier just to pull it out of one of the doors. So yeah, check in soon. Alright guys, so we got to a tougher spot. The back handles, in order to remove these, you have to actually lift up this little piece right here, not with the torque screw. Lift up this little piece right here. Now, I wanted to just push the black piece down, but it has nowhere to go. So you gotta lift this little piece up right here and then pull. It should come out fairly easily. I pulled it out of the... There we go. All right, both handles out in the back and the front. We got the window visors down. We got the lights in the sunglass kit, garage opener down. I think we might be able to pop it off. Yeah, so maybe we start in the front and try and clear the visors and then pull this out, because it looks like we got to go that way. Alright, so we made a lot of progress here. This little visor was connected through here to this piece. So same thing, you just got to lift this little flap up, pull it out, run it right through. Then the next one is the little microphone over here for like Siri Assist and stuff. There's a little clip you just pull towards you, pops right out. Then we have to take all this wiring out because it runs down through the side panel right here. So we got to pull it all off. And yeah, keep going. Alright guys, we got the headliner popped off, all the electronics removed. It was really simple. Just gotta mess with it, you know, use your brain. But yeah, definitely you gotta rip up all the wires. They're all glued down to the headliner, so you gotta pull them all the way off because they run all the way down through the car. So yeah, I mean, it's as simple as popping off some clips, using some torque screws, and pulling up some wires. So just be careful, obviously you don't want to break anything. But yeah, we're gonna drive back with the headliner on top of our heads. Should have brought your car to throw it in there, but then we're gonna take it out in the garage, get up there, drill some holes, put some Star Lights in there. This is very safe.
Totally.
I totally advise this. Just kidding, don't do this at home. Actually, do this at home so you don't have to drive back home. The car will work without headliner. That is confirmed. But you don't have any handles to hold on to for dear life over here.
I don't have any hands to hold on.
I'll keep it under 150.
Okay, good to know.
Won't go too crazy, you know? Alright guys, we made it inside with our headliner over here. And we got the lights plugged in here, so we got the strands unraveled. We're gonna line them up and put them in here, and then we put this piece on here, and as you spin this top piece you can see the top tightens up and we'll hold those strands into place. And we can actually throw the colors on for you right now. There's white, green, red, all different colors, and then you can see the inside spins, so that's how you get the kind of twinkling effect, kind of flickers and different levels of light. So you're supposed to line up the ends and then cut them, have a nice clean cut at the end. Yeah, then we can get started, so let's do it. Alright YouTube, our backs are hurting. But we've made it through, how many you think? 30, 40 strands? We got through this section right here. Letting it dry right now. I think it's pretty dry, so we're going to go ahead and do the clipping now. Show you a couple clips, then we'll time lapse you, and then we'll see you in a little bit. Boom. 1, 2. Plug in our little lights and get a test here. So they're not all gonna work because they're not all flat over here. I gotta chop them up.
Wow!
Yeah, buddy.
That's so cool!
Super dope.
Oh my gosh, should we do it to the Tiguan?
No.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Ow, shit.
So cool.
That's so cool.
Alright guys, we are done throwing the strands on the headliner. As you can see here, there's an insane amount of strands on this thing. We actually got 2 full sets worth of strands, which means we have 2 projectors in here, and it's gonna be cooler than any other one I've seen because I'm gonna have 2 different colors going at the same time. So I'm gonna try and spread them out so we can have different colors all throughout and not just like the first half be one color, the second half be another color. Look at this mess we made. We got strands over here, drill everywhere. But yeah, we are ready to go throw it on the car, reinstall the headliner, plug them up, and see how awesome they look. We are here. Alright guys, gotta show you what we did to plug these things in. Open up the trunk here for a second. Alright, so here we go. We got our projectors in here, 2 different strands coming down from the headliner behind the back seats here. And if we can open the little trunk liner here, I will show you how they connect up to the battery. Alright, so we got our plugs that go to our inverter here. We had to use a little extension cord to get them to work, but then they connect right up to the battery with the little plugs that were provided here. So that's how we run the power. Now I'll show you the back seat. Alright, so instead of running them out the back of the headliner here, we drilled a hole right here with the step bit drill bit. Used a little battery powered drill. Worked just fine. If we tried to run it out the back, they actually wouldn't fit because we got so many strands. So, and it looks totally fine. It just tucks in right behind the back seats, and I know it looks like, oh, it sticks out, it's so obvious, but literally no one even notices. If they get in the car, you can't even see it. So yeah, super easy. Now let's check out the lights, guys. Woo! Pumped! Here we go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Woo!
They're pretty awesome. Can you hand me those remotes over there, dear?
Sure.
All right, guys, the moment of truth. Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you steady?
I'm steady.
Bam!
Bam!
We got lights. So that's half of them. Then we got number 2. Oh yeah, we got the green.
Yeah.
Let's check out the red. The red is just
That's his favorite.
beautiful.
It looks so good.
We got the blue. There's white on white, which looks very classy. Yellow, low-key yellow, pretty nice.
I like yellow.
Blue.
Blue is sweet too.
There's 2 different blues. So there's this blue,
I like
and
the
there's
icy
a lighter
blue.
Whoop. Purple that looks like pink, kind of.
Yeah, magenta.
Yeah. Overall though, guys, super happy with how it turned out. Took probably 12 hours. Not too stressful. Wasn't too crazy. Let's see. With the lights on. Yeah, wasn't too crazy. A lot easier than the headlight install we just did on the Charger. So Charger's got some badass lights. Actually has some more lights coming soon on both cars. We got some new lights for the red eye too, so stay tuned. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. Jordan Lance, Emma Ferguson, Red Eye Racing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.